No siabo higher ITV browser say a day and then son of problem no saka siabo. Eba some free ITV I share your waka so yenga do draw anti message junction and there October posmen and die trust with you 16th October 2025 and a pains about Robert be and say Canada compra go Japan where they are told a year delegate to metro but then say or no one you could go to what say easy and the results ning never bound so ebe now was Hayo Munson or yeah Rabbi jump on so now cousin or tips and kunimidie no juma waye ene ntokoso enye dede hunu abaye wo krom ye okwansema wo from so a na eyade Okada Riders Association wo monso the regional tours access so a wo moye sensitization de ama Okada Riders wo Ghana ensem pinu anu kansem hu aye ba chimu de ama se arababram no nsia kase boy frame so bipo ofori amanfo so bipo afensem nankasa enie ente bia na abato adrusu a no ye abato ye babato ne de yi kandini a obedi mpipia mayokuo no animu na no na fragment hopeful peni ne ne bedi eti so betu frank ama mpipia mayokuo owura kan de akompra kwa Japan de atudwa na ochim sem sa presidential election on be kono mtu abani hwe a enya de obegya tun de bie no obi be ya obegya tun kwesi se electoral commission yi si angasa ba bonten so ba be declare se asime so benten wedding kunima onum so no egunumdie ne be kode ama na ansa na obegyi bibia e de atom na ochim se obi abedika ba monten so abra ye to aba ne ato aba na wi aba be dede bia no wo ye edigu a wo so no de emfa no ho kra
the mesra munya kukudurofo until say you be kai the last constituency say me ye presidential candidate I will never accept defeat. I will never accept defeat until the electoral commissioner comes out to declare. I will not make case so I will never accept defeat. Ekuna ye kono ehia bema a wo mu beta yachi enye sa wo de ye boy ya na mu dimirika ne mo adwane no makosi segun no enye sa na ye election in Africa to vote for a bold man. Ebiem last one me got transit. Obi ba was say
yenju asware enko na ye owura Brian Champon our doctor sanka hom oya betifim da se bedwini no ye nansentemu a enche bia no so afo hwe kwayo ne nuane nsem so former minister food and agriculture ono so akasa na odi atudwa na ochim se wo hwe primary si omba bekoyi a bebrenu an kamia sa tembidie campaign no mo ye nsem ahodo a ensuani na omo keka no chim se no no nyade edidi nkunimu abeto mu na wo chim se organization bia ye kese bia no ne fapem no say munyina no mbe discipline eno ne ade ba ko ka chen bi before na wo chem so munyina build discipline respect no mo believe say power no nipa ba ko ene nsa be ka ba sa no a munyina betuma beta sa nipa no achi.
Every morning before I leave this office, I'm sure before I go today to Ada, we will see what will happen. We will gather our troops, and we will say a prayer, and we always find a way to encourage our supporters here at the National Campaign Office to stay away from even propaganda against our opponents. In as much as some propaganda is required to win the polls or get you ahead, as little as propaganda, we are staying away from that. I did mention a couple of weeks ago, that poking the face is allowed, but poking the eyes is something that we should all abhor. And I stand by that. And even that, I mean, if you want to poke somebody's face, we are going to use airbrush to do so. So we don't intend to harm anybody with our campaign. We are strict about that. If you see all those people throwing jabs at each other, you won't find any of the Brian supporters, members, because the instructions, we ensure that it goes down to the base, down to the polling station, that you support me, you cannot speak against our opponent. And I call on all my colleague aspirants to do so, because all the people that are speaking against other people, we know them and we know who they support. And if you cannot control your own people, how can you lead? The time is now. And if you are hearing my voice, I have written a letter to be given to my aspirants, my colleague aspirants, to try and control their support base so that they stay away from acts that will destroy leaders of this party and in the end destroy themselves. So we are clear. This campaign is very, very clear. Those results do not win elections, and we don't intend to go on tangents. And I believe that my other colleagues are going to do the same. And I see that you added 10 more things to mine. So let's stick to the 10. I'm happy with the 10. So don't add another 10. Or the media have added 10 things more.
You from some na fe yanko mmusua nsem mu anope ya na sa bre de nimpa babru mi ensa ne ya che omani nyina ne se wo mu spread false claims na fe nso no bribery and manipulation ningina ye ongoing computerized school selection placement emu na mo ka so betumi aboa fiska krabera fasebra chiso mo jeje nkofu ska na no na minister of education so afọ hwe mmusua nsem so ra na adrusu one some twofo shi ankramantem no de tudwa na ochimsem omo wa na national security operative anya ntie se nkofo jeje bribe and san omo ye sa placement no e de amankofo anu nti no omo de ekira ko hu ya sa nkofo no ampa wo machiom
to monitor and police fraudulent activities associated with the placement. A few weeks back we got national security to arrest 3. They were interrogated. You recall when I said that why would somebody with aggregate 37 be posted into a category A school? That emanated from the earlier arrest. So we will deal and allow the law to deal with any person. What I note is that yes, we've limited access to the portal and it's part of our management of it. Sitting here as minister, I don't have access to the portal. Deputy does not have access. Chief has no access. The Director General of GS does not have access. In order that we can hold that individual accountable. That's the strategy we use. But those who expect that I would have done some magic this year, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Nothing has happened by way of expanded infrastructure in our educational institutions, whether category A, B, or C school, for me to have done that magic. I would work to fix it as a problem in the coming years. As I said, 76,000 against 393. And if you know how the system works, you probably would have chosen a category A school. Then you still have a B school, which is good. But by the time you get to the B school, you are reminded that you didn't make them your first choice. So you are also not their first choice. Right. Then that pushes you to category C. So it's the way the system is working. But be assured that it's done meritoriously.
Yantua so no pay dan ko enimu am sabe de aban de wagim ma nipa dunsia eto na no nsia do e wosubonto na omode tukwa kwa yie na no me de twem yi e wo voter league no so no chem se e yade obehwe omaye ni huka bia no befa nkwara eye edu baako 11 children and a can 16 no a efrim no ho na no na aban agim se obehwe se wo mo nso no mo kan wo mo de omi omutididi mo nyankopɔ de omo nkwache omo no obeso omo nyina so asene ene abusua no obesupport Vice President Mampeni Abedi Echire Professor Nana Jopo Wajiman and Orinzem Wetuja Wabro Google PM Okuma and we kura walk Ratchet West Mensinu Tibridge mu one as Aquinji SEM. Aquinji and no memory day and Namswin Padwin Sien and Quada Eduba 11 children are Monfiani and Fimu 2 years because 14 years. Now what and call out in some of the secret.
Anya some day. Ne mom na esi ebisa en ho se anamon ba na ebetu enti na se ye ba na ebehwe se baby asam na esi no kura e wo hemfa enye da na ebeba se ene na ye campaign na de anwom ne asa ne ade eno mere wo ho na mom woyɛ no wie a nipa na wo no omo ekyekyere man no so no oha ben no omwom amane ben na aba nti ebaye a we de ntoma bebo mo de ano na nyina ya bebom na ya kyekye ye ho awire na ya hwe nim se ye kɔ ne sen menua minister oba beka no bebre eye nhyehyɛ ya ye se de ebe ya edan a oha de etimi ba to de bia obebɔ ho ban sen bibi timi ba na enti ahweye nso de ye ntimi nka se edoso emne bia na ye hwɛ ye boy ho ban enkakra enti yerua na babaka enroma omde atoto akwam ne ebesre na ye nyina ye mboa na sa ohawi anka enko from kra na nyira esese dia mesesa kan obi nso na adwuma no na adwuma no so ehu hia wanya se adwuma na ye beye den enti na yenso ye wo aban mu na de esese yenso ye ene se ohaw ben na wo na kwan mu ena ekwan ben na ebefa so asa ohaw no ye beyiyi efiri ho enti ebesere mu eno ye betimi aye na ebedi mu no na gisama kan ye ho na enim se bo baka ye ho so na ha no ye kan san so a ya ye adwuma wonsuo no so no ya na esese ye share skin life jacket ebi ana wo te se me nka wonya nka ho we ni me de beto baby menhye ye besre pa ye pamucho ye nhye na ewo kwan a ebo nipa ho ban ensuo no so no ye different kinds of transportation enti nka wo amoye trotro ena mo ye bobo ya ne ade wonsuo no so no ko obi betena mu a na ya hwe se ohye bi wudu a na wayi obi nso so ba na ono so wa behye enti ho ne besre mu enti esese no so ye tu ho anamo na kakakra we ewo hei de ebe bi mpo beba beka ho de ebe ya wo mo ye adwuma trotro wo ensuo nani no wo nso ombenya bi na ebi ananka no bo na ofom ana bibisa nanka no so on the car no boat no obi aba na ono so wo ba behye na kire se de America no ohawa entisa anka empire eba ne se ya na nipa wonum asam kra asa asembe na obeka a obema obi anakoma ebutuo ne yem adane ye ye ni bebre ka nemo ne pesa mote ne se oya no amofam no enya monko amoyawo na bibi nso ho yedu bebi a genyame no bem enanu ya makasa bebre ye ba shares ye ba ya sam tetetia ye ma ye nyina ye ho yakọ
Vice President enono nyina ye ho yakom ye ntoaso ne kwa enimu a General Secretary di mo Okada Riders Association na Yura Abdul Razak Rahman na de afutuo di amomom kuta moto efidie tetafo a efe no Okada ibi so mo nyina momode nso mbedi ekwaso kusakusan hyeye so na eno atumi aboa makonhia a mo di moto no hwehwe ase a bebre no prepra no enko motumi tu ase kra wabro ne ITV kasa ewo mo National Sensitization and Educational Tour no wo mo efra wo kaso bomu road Pentecost asafo wonom no emu no owura Rahman no chim so Okada business no edrum pepen so aban ba begia tum no motumi a register enu nti no so mo mfrase ni kwan so se so no mu bia register mfa ne ho anche sa ko no mu a ebe din sa aban ebetumi regularize amomo na koba ne sanso na aban tumi gitum momo a wo a woni ko no mbi no wuntumi nya dwuma e wo Ghana man mu
ye launch ye Central Regional Sensitization and Community Engagement Tour. I have a launch no ha. The purpose no say, and I say this we do who are ye yes engagement and say the per se ye right the in e din share so because enche ye ba be legalize Okada. Ye ba be legalize Okada no. Omo nja no ho sa. Nti wo say starting educate to me sensitize omo. Ne nchiro mo ehun ahia se wo se omonyo omo document a ewo moto no ho e bi ti se omo license motor registration insurance na ye chiro omo driving tips riding tips nso omo be ride wo kwan no so na atimama ye kwan so no aye safe amaye eni na ma ye organize sa tour we ya ye bi wo different region but afeni abe like this Central region ya launching e make sure say every constituency be Okada wono ye be mobilize wo mo na yɛtumi asensitize wɔn na wɔn ahu nhyehyɛeɛ a ɛda kwan sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ a ɛbɛtumi adi adwuma ama na ayɛ kama nti na ɛnɛ institution a yɛrɛ yɛne Ghana police wɔ ha road safety wɔ ha ɛna DV the phone so wɔ ha se yɛanya company bebree nso bɛla kwa ɔmo so abɛ sponsor yɛ ne ade ɔmo nyinaa nso afutuo no anom yɛ den ɔmo de ma yɛ nti na ne deɛ nipa tutufoɔ bebree aba ha na ɔmo bɛta dwumadie n'akyi ama atumi ayɛ successful ama yɛ message a mewɔ ɛde ma yɛ members across the country ni nyinaa ne sɛ sisi ano ɛsan sɛ ɔkada dwumadie no ɛho ehia nti no after say His Excellency Eruzumi power na say ye swear in otu the national board chairman any government appointees a bit say DVLA road safety ne transport minister omu nyina call Rwanda ekosun a kwanya Rwanda for so legalize omukada e na omodi abanti ade ya ye wo ha no is in line on what they went and learned from Rwanda and into wo hwa ye membership ID na ye standard international standard because nipa na wo ye Rwanda for data no no na ye aba Ghana a wo ye data no nti data no ni de nti prefer data say legalize okada say won belong to recognized union wuntimi ye okada na de na che say wo belong to a recognized union any membership ID because emra no kire say legalize okada na say woni membership ID wuntimi ye commercial work e wo man ni mu nti ebesere members ni anse we bia executives ni wono omo make sure so me contact them normal your membership ID say de be ya legalize okada na obetimi aye na dwuma se na o se na dwuma no
eno achi no na Superintendent Hannah Ejei a oye MTTD commander e de ma Central East Police Command no onya akwanya ne eye okada riders ne kasa no o kire omo ni so omo ye ansa na matra motorbike ne so e de esi abonten so
ba emra no ekwe say o ye rider say o ye okada rider na say private rider. I mean, all riders are riders. It doesn't matter whether you are an Okada rider. Tembiana was said, "Here, who is Emrana say?" Na Emrana say, "Emrana say, answer na Uber riding no." I was say, "Who any license? Now unsure bike no. In fact, it's all registered bike no. Now unsure. Unya license na fe wanya road ready. Unya when you answer na the bike no. Ebesi kwemos no. Wash your helmet, kama. Wash your long sleeve, trousers, riding boot." Knee cap, elbow cap, no wenya o gloves, kama. O share helmet no kra na no strap ahoma no under your chin. O the shield screen no akata weni kama. Sna be ya se ba se o hwi from kra na prapi so be kra be a light bruises bi ni ade. Na ye kama be o share the number of road accidents on a road na assessing this one also result in fatalities and serious injuries enunti na police MTTD yeba ejumedia say any riders bedding komo se na be ya mbehu nyoma wo so moye fata ne nia enso moye nyo se so moye no eya na dodo na no in fact bebre chen kra ne nyoma papa no moye no
ma yenwie won krofo ama ye so ana ye call ye Donald Trump sabi wakasam no de aseda na de ama man ahodo so mpenifo nyina ne titru ne wona hoboa ye ma ye Gaza ntokwa no ano ebra se no cheso do bibia se bobo binim din da se no chemsem ye koso nyina ne se ya yiwo se atemdidi o gine nyina egu ne kukumu wa hwe ema sabra sunhwe atumi aba Israel na afi ye Palestine entem.
We have Hungary. Oh, Victor, where is Victor? Victor. We love Victor. Victor, I call him. You know, I put the little accent on it. You are fantastic, all right? I know a lot of people don't agree with me, but I'm the only one that matters. You are fantastic. And Cyprus, Egypt, the European Union, it's a lot of countries. France, thank you very much, Emmanuel. I would imagine Emmanuel standing someplace behind me. Where is he? I can't believe it. You're taking a low-key approach today. He's my friend. And I also want to give our sincere thanks to President Erdogan of Turkey. He's always there when I need him. He's such a tough guy. He is tough as you can be. Iraq, we have Iraq with lots of oil. They have so much oil, they don't know what to do with it. That's a big problem when you have so much, you have no idea what to do with it. So thank you very much thank you very much. Italy, we have a young woman who's, I'm not allowed to say it because usually it's the end of your political career if you say it. She's a beautiful young woman. Now, if you use the word beautiful in the United States about a woman, that's the end of your political career, but I'll take my chances. Where is she? There she is. You don't mind being called beautiful, right? Because you are. Thank you very much for coming. We appreciate it. UAE, which is great. United Kingdom. Where's United Kingdom? Where's our friend? Where? Come here. Is everything going good?
Very good.
That's very nice that you're here. These people all came in like 20-minute notice, and I think it's fantastic. And we have so many.
We are my one so mpanimfo a moboa ye owura Trump America man panin no hweye man to kwa na ekoso Gaza no eto atumi atwa dofo yengina so na no payi ne emfa no problem no sia ka se body free ITV ya so ye worker so nyanya no pro dance message junction nyina no emra na wiye na miam ne sem nchire mu pa wakwan mu ye frame so bipo ofuri amanfo so bipo ka na da agidwumidi no eto so ade ama.
The heat is everywhere.